thank you Squarespace for supporting today's video. Jordy here for Cinecom.net and welcome to Copycat Friday, the series where we copy an existing effect from a popular film or music video and show you guys how it was done. But today is a little different. We're taking a look at YouTuber Zach King, who actually built his audience through Vine, a social platform which has unfortunately shut down a couple of years back. Here you would share small video clips with the world. For most it was just recording and publishing, but Zach King usually spent hours creating mind-blowing tricks. And in one of his more popular Vines, he cracked open an egg and a little chick dropped out of it. Now we didn't have a little chick, so we tried everything possible to catch a big chicken. You want to place your camera on a tripod, and this is very important. First we film the chicken drop on the table from a little height. We're using a green screen in the back, and that is going to help with two things later on. It's important that the chicken sits completely within that green screen. And like you might have seen in our previous video where we traveled the camera through a mirror, you could also print out several papers with a green color and use that as a green screen. And once you've got that shot, don't touch your camera, let it film and just prepare for the second shot. And that way we're sure that the two shots that we're making are exactly the same. In the second shot, you want to crack open the egg. Make sure that you're holding your hands above the same position somehow as where the chicken felt. And that's all you need to do. Now let's bring all of our shots into Premiere Pro. Let's start with the shot of the chicken. Set an in point just where it's falling and drag that piece through your sequence. Under opacity, I select the pen tool to create a mask around the chicken. In the first frame when the chicken is falling, I only mask its legs. Then enable keyframing for the mask property and move one frame forward. Adjust your mask so that it's showing more of the chicken, move one frame forward again, and expand the mask. Now the chicken reveals itself rather than suddenly popping into existence. Now let's remove the green. From the effects library, I locate the Ultra Key effect and drag that to the chicken clip. With the color picker, I can select the green and use the controls below to fine-tune the keying. When that is done, I select the first shot where Janik is cracking the egg open and move that below the chicken clip. If everything went well, you should already see that the two clips are blending together. If you would still see your mask, perhaps increase its feather to remove the edge. Then align the two clips so that the chicken will appear just as the egg is falling. I'm decreasing the scale and realigning the clip. If you would use a little chick, you can skip this step, but a grown-up chicken is a little too big for the egg. And that's why I created a keyframe for the position and the scale. Move a couple of frames forward and reset those values, which will create its default keyframes. Now we have an animation where the chicken fastly grows. As a final touch, I would like to match the color of the chicken more with the inside of the egg. Using Lumetri, I'm adding yellow to the chicken by moving the temperature slider to the right and the tint to the green side a little bit. You might need to change the exposure and saturation also. You can use any control in here to match the colors. Then from your effects controls, open up the Lumetri effects and create a keyframe for every property that you've changed. Make sure that you're in the beginning of the clip, then move a couple of frames forward and reset those values to create a default keyframe again. And that's it! Another great effect that we can add to our portfolio website. And with Squarespace, you don't need to know anything about coding. Just drag and drop, realign or change the text to create a unique website. Everyone can do it, and if you would still run into issues, just contact their support and they'll be happy to help you further. Visit the first link in the description below or just use the coupon Cinecom to get 10% off. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay creative.
Jack, god damn it.